Hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Friday, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. And these guys, the family, or are they a family? We don't. The conglomeration of oiks. We've come to know and love this week as the Travellers. It's good to remember how to spell Travellers, because I keep going with two L's and then keep the spell check points out that it's just one. Just the one L in Travellers. Well, I don't know. It was just something interesting that I thought that I picked up on. Never hurts just to remind people how to spell properly. Especially my kids if they're watching. Speaking of kids, an Otago study. I spent a lot of time studying things in Otago. I just wonder if they need to get a proper hobby. Anyway, apparently it's crediting children with saving religion. Scholars have predicted the demise of religion for a long time, but it's not going away as quickly as they thought it should. And now there's a University of Otago-led study that suggests the contributing main factor here is that religious people tend to have larger families. They analysed data from almost 13,000 people enrolled in the New Zealand Attitudes and Values Study. I also feel like religious people are more likely to enrol in something called the Attitudes and Values Study as well, so that might be skewing the results a bit more. Dr. Shaver says they found religious people are able to have more children because they get more help with childcare. That, and quite a lot of those religions say that they're not allowed to use contraception. I would have thought that, or they frown upon it. That might have had something to do with it as well. Anyway, that's a bit confusing. But not as confusing is the story about Graham Lowe's Kick for the Seagulls plan, which is a new approach for the kids up north. I don't quite understand why Graham Lowe, former Kiwis and Manly rugby league coach, has got involved with this. But the thing I really don't understand is why is it called Kick for the Seagulls? What does that mean? I don't know what it means. So I asked the internet. I did a search. I said, Internet, what does Kick for the Seagulls mean? And then I got really distracted because a headline came up about the man who was fined $124 for kicking a seagull. This was on a Miami beach. And then, of course, I had to research that. And so then I got the really good headline. It's slightly biased headline. I think you'll find the wording, man unfairly fined $124 after kicking arsehole seagull who went for his cheese. Because apparently the seagull tried to eat his cheeseburger. He kicked it. And then the feds fined him $124. It's a weird number. 124. Why isn't it 120 or 150 or 100? Anyway, I've forgotten what the original story was about now. Finally, fish and game staff in the North Island this month. Great little pun in the news story we're running today. It's all hands on duck. Because hundreds of ducks are being fitted with small metal bands. I don't think they're going around their necks. I think they're supposed to be going around their legs. Anyway, again, the internet doesn't always come up with the right thing. Each stainless steel band has an individual number of it, and they're trying to figure out how long ducks live. So when a bird is recovered, either by hunters or found dead by the side of the road, it gives information about how long they live. One drawback there, of course, is that what if the bird is not found by hunters or on the side of the road? What about all the other ducks out there with bands? Have they really thought that through? I suppose it's easier than going 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. Is that one the same one as that was over there? And now, I am glennzb. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headsets. See you back here again on Monday for more.